Hey guys, I'm Kimmy and I'm going to be telling you about one specific moment that I can think of where I followed my voice. So that one specific moment for me is definitely when I made my decision to leave university. I think this is one of the hardest decisions I've actually ever made in my life, and possibly one of the scariest, because I didn't want to be labelled as a dropout. I just felt like if I do this, everyone's just going to see me as someone who's just failed, someone who's given up, and that's not what I was doing in that moment. So I was studying psychology in university, but all the careers they spoke about when it comes to psychology, none of them resonated with me, and I knew that's not the career path I wanted to take. And I made the decision to actually leave university just before my third year, which was a massive deal, because it came as a bit of a shock to my mum firstly, but I think she's always known I've always wanted something else. She just didn't know what it was. What I did is I actually created a plan before leaving and presented the plan to my mum, and we spoke through it, and I think that made the conversation a lot easier, and it was easier for her to digest everything I was saying. And I'm so blessed that my mum's one of those really supportive mums, and if you've got a plan in place, she's going to help you see it through. So it was one of those situations. I can honestly say leaving university was one of the best decisions I have ever made. I have zero regrets, because the opportunities I've had since then, just from following what I want to do and just doing things that make me happy, it's literally opened so many doors for me. Like, if I had stayed in university, I would have never had the opportunity to start content creating, which is a major part of my life. Content creation has opened so many doors, including working at Milton Keynes College. I think that was a big thing which I bring to my role. Winning BAME Apprentice of the Year this year. I would have never had the opportunity to work with some of the companies I've worked with, such as Google and YouTube, on the content creation side of things. So for me, I think that was my brave moment, and that was the moment I decided my happiness mattered more than anything else, and my happiness mattered more than people's perceptions of me. And when I look back at it, that was the moment everything changed for me, and that is the best decision I've ever made, because it set me on track, and I finally found what I want to do, and I finally found like a purpose, and I found my voice through it. So if there's something that you really want to do, I'd say go for it full-heartedly, and just follow your voice.